Man, what a great weekend we had last week. Between our Good Friday experience and Easter Sunday morning celebrating what Jesus accomplished on the cross, I hope your faith was encouraged because I know mine was. And man, we got some great things coming up. Listen, if you've been around MCC for any amount of time, you've heard that our elders have graciously implemented a sabbatical policy that at the completion of every 6th year of ministry, our staff is given time away from ministry responsibilities. And I've said this before, but I'm thankful for how our leadership cares for our staff. While I would never say that ministry is more difficult than other jobs, I will say that we rarely totally set it down. And over time, that wears on you. So one way we value our congregation is by caring well for those who lead us. So for over a year, Eric has been overseeing 2 major areas of ministry here at MCC, our student ministry and our discipleship ministry. And as he completes his 6th year here and 13th year overall in ministry, and with Bryce coming on staff as our student pastor, Eric will take his 4-week sabbatical beginning April 20th. Now, I have some frequently asked questions that I like to share to make sure everyone understands what a sabbatical is and the purpose of the time away. So here we go. What is a sabbatical? That word sabbatical comes from the Hebrew word Shabbat, or as we know it, Sabbath. A sabbatical is based on God's design for a Sabbath. It's a time for rest and reflection and to be renewed and refilled. The biblical precedent and Christian tradition is for pastors to go on sabbatical once every 7 years. Now, the goals of a sabbatical is a carefully planned period of time in which the pastor is granted leave away from their normal responsibilities in order to spend an extended period of time in rest and renewal and refreshment. And sabbatical leave is a time for our pastors to just shift gears, really, to rest and disengage and study and reflect and actually spend more time with their family, and then to return to ministry refreshed and renewed in body and mind and spirit. Also, it's a time for us to examine and to explore new ways to serve and grow and contribute and possibly step into leadership. So a sabbatical time has 4 purposes. Let's just walk through them. Releasing and relinquishing. During this time, Eric will disengage from all ministry and leadership responsibilities. It's about rest and recovery. Rest means more than ceasing from all activity. Rather, Eric will concentrate on what restores him emotionally, feeds him spiritually. Third, reflection and refocusing. He's going to be listening for what God might be saying to him and scheduling extended time alone with God during his sabbatical. The fourth, realignment and or reassignment, asking God, Father, what changes in my life and ministry would you like me to make as a result of hearing from you? So listen, next week I'll share what you and I can do to enhance his time away on sabbatical. Please be praying for him. Okay, I want to invite you to a couple of exciting things. The first is game night. If you like to have fun and would like to meet people here at MCC, you are invited to game night. April 19th, 5 to 8 p.m. It's going to be an evening filled with games and laughter and community. We'll have outdoor games like cornhole and 9 square and gaga ball, and indoor games like board games and card games. And there'll be games for kids and of all ages, adult kids too. Hey, I hope you'll bring your whole family as we come together as a big family for a night of fun and fellowship and maybe a little competition. So it's going to be great. And if you've been thinking about baptism and wondering why is baptism important, who can be baptized and how do I know when I'm ready? Why do we totally immerse people when we do that? I want to invite you to join us for our baptism class. So listen, whether you've recently decided to follow Jesus or are exploring it and what it means to take that next step, we'd love to have you at our baptism class called Diving Deeper. It's designed to be a place where you can learn what baptism is about and why it matters and how it's an important step in your discipleship journey. So whether you're ready to be baptized or you just want to ask some questions because you're sort of figuring it out, this is a great place to start. All right, you ready to get ready for this weekend? If I asked you, what do you love? You might include your favorite foods. You might include your hobbies. You might include people who matter a great deal to you. But when it really costs us something, when we've failed or fallen short, what does our love for Jesus actually look like? Well, this Sunday, I get to kick off our new Sunny Side Up series by taking us to a beach breakfast between Jesus and Peter and a conversation that changed everything and teaches us a lot. After denying Jesus 3 times, Peter gets asked one simple question 3 times. Do you love me? And it's not about theology or church doctrine. It's about his heart. And while it's true that the heart cannot love what the mind does not know, so theology doesn't matter, it's equally true that you can know what the Bible says and still not love Jesus. So So join us as we discover what it really means to show Jesus that we love him and how a breakfast conversation reveals what matters most in our relationship with God. Because the most important thing you bring to the kingdom isn't what you do, it's who you are. So this Sunday, we're going to explore what it means to have a heart that's truly healthy. And man, whether you're joining us online or joining us on campus, I'm looking forward to sharing that with you.